to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all really well. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you are a returning viewer or subscriber. Hello, that was a bit weird. Hi. I could have stopped and cut that out, but I'm just not going to, because I'm just in one of those moods today where my brain isn't quite connecting, but it's all good. I am bulk filming YouTube videos today. I've just filmed 2, and this is the intro to this video. You will notice I am wearing the same top. It's very hot here today, and I just haven't gone and changed my top because I'm trying to get these videos filmed so that I can obviously go back and play with my little one. Just trying to get this done as quickly as possible, so please ignore that. Just being real open and honest here. Anyways, a nice little 1-minute intro there. Before we get into this video, if you haven't already, please do make sure you're subscribed to my channel. As you know from my bio or any other videos you've watched, we cover all things baby, motherhood, toddlerhood, hauls, beauty, day in the life vlogs, or spend the weekend with us vlogs. So yeah, if that's your kind of thing, then I would love for you to join me on this channel. If you just click the subscription button under the video, literally takes under 30 seconds. It's absolutely free and really helps out my channel, so thank you so much. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, and I can only do that with the help of you guys. So today, as you'll see from the title, I am showing you Tommy's nursery. I had already filmed this, but the file's corrupted, so yeah, I've got to refilm it. So I thought I'd take the chance of doing the intro before I filmed the actual room. But yeah, it's a toddler. I've called it a toddler room. He's had this cot obviously since he was a baby, but it's a toddler grey and white safari-ish nursery. So I haven't gone too out there with the decor because we live in a new build, so it was all grey and white when we moved in, and obviously when we got most of his nursery stuff, we were actually in lockdown, or just coming out of lockdown, so we were very limited to what we could go and see. So I haven't gone too out there, and also I know I said this in my corrupted file, but it doesn't matter because you won't have seen it. What I really wanted to achieve with his room is that we do plan on having a second baby if we're lucky enough. We would like to have a second baby, so we would move Tommy into the room I currently film in at the moment, and then the new baby would obviously be with us in our room until they were old enough, and then they would slot into Tommy's old nursery. If it was a girl, for example, we'd have to change a couple of things, but you'll see that when I take you around to his room. There are a few bits, but I really wanted to achieve that he could just move into his big boy room, and the new baby could just almost just slot in straight away. We wouldn't have to concentrate on doing so much in the nursery. It would be more that we needed to concentrate on his new room, so that we weren't doing 2 things at once. Hopefully that makes sense. But I just really wanted it sort of easily manageable, like just really minimalist. Yeah, I hope I've achieved that. Let me know in the comments what you think. I really do hope I achieved it. I mean, it's not like Instagram worthy or anything by any means, but we really like it and we're really proud of it, and Tommy enjoys it, so yeah, hopefully you guys like it as well and can take some inspo from it. I will have tried to have linked everything I can in the description box down below. If there is something I've missed, please contact me and I will obviously try and locate it, and try and send you the link if I've got it, or if I can find it. It might just be that I've completely missed it by accident. But yes, everything I can find will be in the description box down below. So anything there, just click on there. And yeah, I hope you enjoy his little room tour. It's been something I've been meaning to do for so long, but I just haven't and I apologise for that. And if we do have a second baby, I will obviously film like a new baby nursery tour, because there will be some amendments in there, so it'll be worth filming it again for you. At least doing the links will be easy in the second one, because most of them will be the same. But yeah, we aren't pregnant, by the way. I'm not pregnant, just to clarify that. We are not having a second baby just yet. It is being talked about, but we are not having one at the moment. It is a plan for the future, and agreed that we do want a second, but we will wait to see when it is our time. And if we are lucky enough to have a second, then amazing. And if we are lucky enough to only have one, also amazing. I'm very conscious that people may watch this video are struggling to have, you know, one or another. So obviously I'm very mindful of that when I'm just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a second. You know, nothing in this world is guaranteed. So yeah, I'm just waffling again. I really need to stop this. I'm so sorry. Let's get on with showing you Tommy's toddler nursery / grey and white themed / just very minimalist safari animals. But I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please do give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments what you thought. I will chat to people in the comments. I do respond, so if you did want to come and have a chat, then I will see you guys there. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will catch up with you in my next video, because I'm not going to do an outro to this. I'm just going to do the tour following on from this. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you in my next one.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together.
So you would have just seen me do a little slow-mo of Tommy's room, just walking you around it. But now obviously I'm just going to go a bit more in depth with you guys and let you know where everything's from, if I can remember. So you'll see here that this is where you walk in, and this is a star like hanging rail that I got from Wilko's. It was about £6.50. And here's where I tend to put his outfits for like our days off together. We have 4 days off in a row together, and I don't really like to plan his outfits like too nice on the days I'm not with him, because I don't feel like I get to appreciate them. Which I know is really bad, but I like to plan his outfits, and especially when I'm on my own with him on a couple of those days. Obviously I don't want to have to like think about, oh, what should I put him in today, or have I chosen it, does it all match, blah blah blah. So it just takes the faff out of it all if I get it ready. So I just pop them all up here, and then I just pop his matching shoes down there for the outfits. So these are a few outfits that I've got ready for next weekend. Obviously if weather changes and stuff, I do change them out. But yeah, I just love this little star peg rail. It's so handy to have, and it's just hidden behind it, so when his door's open you can't see it, but it's just in the perfect spot there, I think. So next up we have these bookshelves. Now I think I bought these before I was actually pregnant, because I think I saw on Stacey Solomon's Instagram that she'd done like a really girly setup, like with perfume bottles and pictures and flowers, and I was going to end up doing that, and then I found out I was pregnant, so I actually saved them and made a bookshelf here for Tommy, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. So yeah, he's got a big selection of books there, all from either Tesco's, Waterstones, The Works. God, I get them a bit from everywhere, to be honest. I try and change the themes out as well, so if it's like Halloween or Christmas, I do change some of these out, but because we're not really in a theme now, I've just kind of left as is with a mixture. You'll see up there he's got a little bear. You can't actually buy these. These were from when he was transferred to Addenbrooke's by the Ant team, which is a service for transporting babies from between different hospitals. I think it's like antenatal, neonatal transport service. That's really bad that I don't know what that stands for. If I can find it online, I will pop it in the video on the screen now. But he went twice with them when he was born, so I have got another one elsewhere, but we just popped that up there because I think it's really cute. I've got this rainbow here, which was from Home Bargains, which was about £3, I think. So yeah, just popped that on there. I just thought it looks really cute. And then we balance his camera there on his bookshelf because it literally looks perfectly over his cot. We went for the BT one. It does the job, to be honest. It does the job. Is it the best? No. Is it the worst? Absolutely not. It does the job. It's reasonably affordable. But I think maybe second time round I would maybe want to look at a different one. Adam will say it's probably a waste of money, but yeah, I don't hate it, but I don't rate it either. So definitely do your homework. I think I just picked one and was like, oh yeah, we'll just have that one. But yeah, it does the job. And then down here we've got his toy box. I'm just gonna bend it down so you can see. So we bought this toy box actually plain from Amazon, and then I got the personalised Tommy sign from someone on Etsy, I think, and then we just stuck it on ourselves with super glue, because honestly for personalised toy boxes online people want to charge you like a new mortgage. It's ridiculous. So we actually done it this way around, and if Tommy's to move into a bigger room, this is really easy to just move in with him as well. And if this was to become another nursery for a new baby, then this was just super affordable to do, so we could just do it again. So yeah, that's really good. Then I got these 2 storage baskets from HomeSense. Like, oh, I can't even remember. I was pregnant. I know that. I'm not sure that they do them anymore. But they were really, I think they're only about £12.99. And I just use them for like, over there he's got his like muslins and bibs, so I can just pick one up quickly. This one has got his hat in. and just a couple of other bits. And then this was a present for his first birthday or Christmas from Adam's brother and his girlfriend, and it's personalised. That was from my first years. And then we pop his My Hungry Caterpillar books. As you can see, there's one missing, and we pop them there because he loves to like read those when we're getting ready, and they're just really educational, so I just leave them there for him to use. I've got his personalised elephant here from my friend Emily, which has got his name on it. That's from my first years as well. And then he has got a My Harrods bear, which I think my mum and dad bought him. So I just popped them there to make it a cute little area. And then there's his name sign behind there. I think I got that from Tesco actually. And then next up, my mum actually has this in her house in like Tommy's play corner. And I saw it and really, really loved it. It was originally over here on that wall because we had drawers and then we had this big empty space. If you look closely, you might actually be able to see the 2 holes still in the wall there. So it was over there, but then when we got the wardrobe, we popped it over here, and I just think it looks so, so nice. This was from a lady on Etsy, I believe. Again, super affordable. Like what I said in the intro, everything I can link, I will have linked down below, or as close to it as I possibly can. So everything will be down there if I can, or something similar. This was from my friend Claire. This was a gift for us when Tommy was probably only a few days old, to be fair. She's got one of his little pictures from when he was in hospital, which actually hurts my heart. But yeah, I just think that's so, so cute and such a lovely gift for someone. Just really, really cute, and she nailed it with the aesthetic, as you can see. And then hanging on his radiator, you've got his personalised dressing gown. That was from my first years. It's the penguin one. That was a gift for Christmas from my auntie and uncle, I believe. Yes, it was. So he's got his personalised dressing gown there. So we just hang that up, and then sometimes when he gets up in the morning, we'll pop him in it. And then next up, we've got his nursery bag, which has got all his like spare clothes in and stuff. They provide food and everything, so literally that's just got spare clothes, a bottle if he needs it, but he never uses it, and spare vests and socks and things like that. So yeah, I love this bag. It's just the best size for nursery as well, and it's really good. I've got a bigger one for like when we go out for a whole day, but this is just super good if you're just like popping out. Really good size, so definitely recommend getting one of these. And then in this corner is sort of his like toy corner. So I brought the stool from Aldi probably before he was born, I think, and just loved it. And I knew this room was going to be a theme of elephants by this point as well, so when I saw it I just fell in love with it. I do want to paint the legs because they don't really match, but as you can see, I've placed the cuddly toys around it so you can't actually see the legs, but in time I will likely paint them white so that they match. We've got some teddies there. I think that llama was from the White Company, which was a gift from my friend at work. I've got his cot bed pillow and cot bed duvet here. We haven't put it on because obviously this is Easter weekend, I'm filming this, and it's really, really warm, so I don't really want to put a duvet on his bed when it's so warm. But we are going to start introducing the pillow and the duvet very, very soon. These were just from Tesco's, I think. I think this was £12 and this was £7 because we couldn't find the Silent Night complete set in Argos. It was just sold out all the time, so we just saw this in Tesco's and just bought it. It was only a couple more pounds than it was in Argos, so we thought, bugger it, we'll just pick it up. So yes, we are going to pop that on his bed very soon when it's a bit cooler. And then I've got this little memory keepsake box here. So this has all his bits in from when he was in hospital. I don't really look at this that much because it genuinely hurts my heart, but we've got, like, this was his first ever hat we saw him in when he was born, like, and this was too big, like literally this was too big, and this would, like, the hat would fall off his head. But they do let you keep the bits that they've worn. That was my hospital bracelet. These were some mittens he had on when he was in there, and his, like, little booties that they gave him. So yeah, I just kept a few bits from there just to remember the time. It's not always a time you do want to remember, but I just thought it was a really cute little box to pop it in, and I got that from Amazon, I think it was from Amazon. But yeah, I will close that properly again in a minute, but it needs sorting out. And then next up we've got our curtains. These were really affordable from Dunelm's actually, and they are blackout curtains. So we do have the blinds, and then I just got these really nice curtains here that just cover the window. We did debate getting the longer ones, but obviously, I don't know, I just preferred the shorter ones for these shorter windows. I might be mad, but let me know what you think. And then, oh, the curtain pole as well is from Dunelm's as well. These I used to have in my dressing room. I can't actually tell you where they're from. I want to say Sainsbury's. Also, very sorry if you can hear someone mowing their grass. I do apologise. I think they were from Sainsbury's, and then I've just popped them in on the windowsill as, like, decorative pieces with, like, some cotton wool in there. Yeah, I just popped them there. And then you've got my phone just sat there. I got these little faux plants for Tommy's birthday actually, because he had a Wild at One themed birthday party, and we had these, like, scattered around. So I've got the sloth one there, and then the koala one there. They were £5 each, I think. So I thought I'd just bring them up to his room and pop them in. And they just fit really well, and he's likely going to have a, like, wild themed safari nursery anyway. So they'll just nursery, if he goes into a big boy room, he will have a safari themed room anyway, so I can just transition them into there. Here's his little money box, which I got from Matalan. Just thought that was really cute. Doesn't actually have any money in it, to be fair. But as you can see, the star theme kind of follows round. And then here's his scan and, like, gender frame, which we got when we went for our, like, fetal health check scan and gender scan. So because we were in lockdown when we were pregnant, I was pregnant with him before lockdown, but most of my pregnancy I was in lockdown. So Adam couldn't actually come to any of my scans with me in the hospital. So we booked an early scan at window to the womb when I was, like, 8 weeks to check, like, everything was okay. And then we also done the fetal health check and gender scan, because I just thought, we'd decided by that point that we wanted to know what we were having, and I just didn't really feel comfortable, like, going into my NHS scan and then them either telling me, because at that time they weren't even writing it down, them telling me, and then I had to go out and tell Adam. Like, I wanted us to find out together, so it was definitely worth the money if for whatever reason your hospital was still doing that. But I would actually say, having had both, regardless of whether Adam was with me at my 20-week scan, the window to the womb one was so much more enjoyable as an experience than the 20-week one was. I know that they are checking stuff at your 20-week one, but they're still checking stuff at your 16-week one when you go, and I just found this one a really, really nice experience to have. And they were just like really talkative with you and telling you everything, whereas like my 20-week one, he was like silent. He was like, I'm just checking everything, there's nothing wrong, but I'm just making sure, you know, I'm checking everything. And it just wasn't a nice experience. So I definitely recommend going to Window to the Womb. I will link all of their details down below. So then moving on to sort of this side of his room, we have some prints up on here, which I think I got from a brand called Esther's Fairy Tale House, I want to say. So again, when we knew the gender, I got the blue star balloons there with the elephants, so it matches both of like the theme I have going around, which is the elephants and then some stars. And I can't remember how much these were, but they weren't too expensive. What I did find so expensive was finding these bloody frames to fit them in. In the end, I got them from Hobbycraft at £9 each. Like, it's ridiculous. But I do love them, to be fair. They are worth it. So I definitely recommend these prints. They're so nice. And you can get them in like either like a grey pearly white colour on the balloons, or you can get the pink balloons. So if we have a second baby, I know I talk a lot about this in my videos, I am not pregnant, but we do plan on having a second at some point. This will be their room. So what I do actually love about this room is it is pretty much almost ready to go. Like, we'd have to change the toy box and we would obviously pop the cot back up, and I do have the changing attachment for this and a changing mat which we would put back on. Obviously the drawer would stay there, but if we had another girl, if we had a girl, then I could just easily swap these out for the pink balloons and just obviously repurchase them with the pink. Or if we have another boy, I don't need to do anything, so that would be very easy. But that's what I kind of wanted to do with this room, because I knew we were always planning on having two, whether obviously we're lucky enough to have that or not. I kind of wanted this room to be ready that if we had to swap Tommy into a big room, this one was almost minimal work. Like, it will still need a little bit done in it, but it'll be minimal. So I think we've really achieved that in here, so I'm really pleased about that. Next up, we've got Tommy's cot. He's got his little monkey in there, which is actually a Father's Day present that he got Adam, but he loves the monkey, so he stays there. Obviously not at bedtime, I take him out. This cot was from Mama's and Papa's. I think it's the Mia set cot bed, and we went for the slightly larger one, which means that the smaller version of this goes up until 2 years old, whereas we've got the one that goes up to 4 years old. So this will turn into a cot bed. We can take the sides off and amend it, and it goes to a cot bed, which is really, really handy. Which again, if we have another baby, Tommy won't have this as a cot bed. He'll go into another, we'll buy him a new bed, and this will just stay in here as the new baby's cot. But yeah, I think we didn't get the changing table or the matching wardrobe. We only got the cot actually from that range. And then you have to buy it bits separately. So you buy the cot as one. I think you buy the drawer separately. That has his towels, blankets and pyjamas in. I'm not going to put it out because it's not as tidy as it could be. But it's tidy. But, you know, you get the gist. It's a drawer. It pulls out. We've got his snooze cloud there. Next time round, when we do have another child, we are going to try You and the Dream Sheep. But the snooze cloud, we got the Next to Me snooze pod. Is it snooze pod? Yeah, snooze pod. And that came as part of the package, so we used it and it was really good. But I think just we would like to try You and the Dream Sheep. And then you've got a V pillow. This has been really helping Tommy sleep recently.
I think he just finds it really comforting, so we haven't actually moved it out yet. We've got his sleeping bag here. This is a 1.5 tog. It's like the summer tog, which I got this from Sainsbury's recently, actually quite recently. I think it was about £16, and it's just really, really cute. So I've laid it across there, and then there's his pyjamas for tonight, which are the Percy Pig ones. So he will be wearing those tonight. I bought this literally a week before I had Tommy. I actually remember going shopping with my mum and my friend Lauren, and I think I was obviously about 30 weeks pregnant, and I was like, oh, I'll just get like a couple of nice bits for his nursery. Because fun fact, Tommy was born on a Saturday, and obviously we thought we had like 9 more weeks left, or 9 or 10 weeks. But the Monday literally of that week, this came and we built it. So yeah, that was a fun fact. He came the same week as his cot, really. We thought we had a lot more time. This was not as organised at all. It literally had this in it. So it has been a slow process. But obviously he's 18 months old now, so it has been done for a while, so don't worry. But yeah, this was from the White Company, and I've just popped it on the end of his cot. I just think it's so, so cute. We've got a blanket on the end here. This was a gift from someone in Adam's family. I think they sent it to us after he was born. And this is also from the White Company, but I just love it, so I just hang it on there. This was one of my gifts from when Tommy was born, because I didn't have a baby shower. It's a very sore subject for me, as people that know me will know. So I just leave it there. And then, sorry, I'm just shutting the door. That's his washing basket. I got that from HomeSense, I think. Trouble with HomeSense, you do have to buy it when you see it, otherwise it's just gone. But yeah, I just pop his washing in there, and I've popped that at the end of his bed. And then yeah, once it's full, we just take it down and get it all sorted. Not too full at the minute, which is lovely. And then, as I said, here we used to have the chest of drawers and then his initial sign above. I mean, let me know in the comments below what you think, but now having had both, I think I prefer a wardrobe. I just found like I spent loads of time keeping those drawers tidy and sorted and like in order, and it was just too much, and I just don't think it really worked for us. So like I said, if this does become a nursery for a new baby, we will be keeping that wardrobe in here, and buying a new wardrobe for Tommy's big boy room. And half the reason is I 100% would not recommend this wardrobe. We got it from Aldi, and it's not the best made. It didn't come in like the best condition. As you can see, like here, there's like chips, and then down here, there's one there. It was super affordable. It was like £80, I think. It's just not the best made, but it does the job, and we needed it, so I wouldn't recommend it. But I think if we moved this into a different room, it would literally fall apart, so we are just going to leave it where it is should we have another baby and pop them in this room. But I will show you inside of it. So in here you've got, please do ignore this top shelf, I am going to get some baskets here and put like vests, swimming stuff, like hats and bits. I think I'm going to get 4 across there and then label them. It is just a mess right now, but yeah, you know, working parent, I do what I can do, but yeah, stuff is just shoved up there. And then in his wardrobe, this end is kind of just stuff that I haven't really like filed into its bit yet, but you've got t-shirts, into long sleeve shirts, into shackets, into jumpers. This is all here, like my Indie L purchases, hoodies, and then you go into like nursery, full-blown outfits there, into like raincoats, gilets, denim jackets and coats. So I pop them in there. Yes, I don't need anyone to tell me how many clothes he's got, I do know. And then down here are his leggings, cycling shorts, all his socks, some trainers here. These are bigger trainers. These are 5.5. He doesn't actually fit in those yet. These are 4.5 and these are 4.5 as well. So yeah, that's just a little organisation situation there. Maybe once I organise the top, maybe this will change a little bit, but I will let you know. And then here is his bedding for his duvet and pillowcase. I got this from John Lewis. This was about £30, I think. I've only got one so far, so I want to see how he gets on with it, and then I will obviously go and purchase a second spare set, but no rush because we haven't even put this one on yet. But I really love it, because I've got all of his like stuffed animals from his Wild at One themed party, so it just made sense that if he does go into a big boy room that I'm going to do a safari themed. So yeah, love that. I'll just pop that down the side, and then up the top, I needed to show up the top then. So he's got another Harrods bear there, which I brought him, which is just the full-on grey and silver one. A Born in 2020 sign, which was from Matalan. He's got like the race car ramp there from, I can't remember where it's from actually. I'll find out and I'll link it down below. That was a present from my granddad for his birthday. But we do need to get it down because we didn't give it to him around his birthday because of how small the cars were. But I think he should be alright with them now. But it just looked really cute up there. Those storage baskets there are from Primark. And then this was another item we got when we went for Tommy's like fetal gender scan. We picked an elephant, and it's got his heartbeat in it, which you can hear. You can get loads of different like cuddly toys to put their heartbeat in, but we obviously knew we were having our elephant theme then, so I picked the elephant, and then I just pop him up there. But yeah, oh, and then I didn't change the light switch. I forgot to show you his light shade, which was from Mamas and Papas. We've got the elephants on there. When he was a baby and I put like the cot bumper and like a duvet type thing there, it was all for show, don't worry, I didn't put him in it properly. It was for show, but it had that elephant design on it as well, so it all matched. But that's obviously packed away because he does sleep in there now. But yeah, I love that. Love that. But yeah, that's literally it of his nursery tour. So I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything you've seen and you can't see that I've linked it down below, please do let me know, and I will obviously try and find it or find something similar for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing his nursery. Finally, it's probably 18 months too late, and if we do have another baby in the future, then I would obviously film like the transformation and then show you the finished product, and then obviously I would have to film his new big boy room tour, as much as I will be wanting to cry about it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and comment, and if you haven't already, please do make sure you are subscribed to my channel. It would mean so much to me if you did. And if there's anything you want to see below, then obviously please do let me know. But I am going to sign off and stop waffling now, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!